Hey guys, how's it going? So this is day 30, race day. Everything that we've been waiting for leading up to this moment. The race was super fun. I really enjoyed it. It was one of actually the most exciting experiences of my life being a part of it. And a big shout out to some freewheelers. They're tagged down below for hosting the event. Can't wait to be in my next race. And yeah, see how we did. Another quick side note, I really wanted to be able to show the screen record of my Strava app, which for those of you who don't know, Strava is an app you can use that records some of your data when you're out riding, running, walking, all those things, kind of like a MyFitnessPal, but it's more of a community-based platform. And I was having issues with my screen recording, so I was not able to get that on the desktop. So unfortunately, we won't have that one for this one. I'll try to get that ironed out, and hopefully for the next video where I talk about more of the data, we'll have that. Hey, what's up? So it's like 1 a.m. Sunday. It's race day. And I cannot sleep at all. I'm not nervous. I'm not anxious. I realized that, I didn't prepare the way that I know I could have. But this is also the first time I've ever done any type of cycling race. So for me, it's just about getting a baseline and being a cycling racer and kind of seeing what will happen. But yeah, I can't sleep. So it's 6:15. I'm running a little late. I actually want to get up to the course around 6 o'clock, 5:30. Just because it'll be my first time, I wanted to give myself, time to warm up and kind of get allocated plenty of time to have to use my morning bathroom break, but we'll see how it goes. So it's about a 30-minute trip. I'm gonna be getting there just in time for the beginning of open registration, and then first heat leaves the line at 8. So I should be able to get registered and ready to go, I hope, and still have 30 minutes to warm up, which I think this is probably gonna end up working out better, because I probably would have warmed up too soon and probably a little bit too long because I had the time, but we'll see how this goes. I kind of wanted to talk about real quick was my mindset going into this race. I'm not anxious, I'm not nervous. I can feel a little bit of a flutter going on, but I'm feeling good. Even though I'm completely underprepared, I'm confident. I'm just going to take my time. It's a little bit of an incline on the way out for the most part, and then a pretty steady descent on the way back. So what I plan to do is I'm going to take my time out, turtle it on my way out, and then so it's about 6.5 miles out, 6.5 miles back. So I'm gonna turtle it on the way out, and then on the way back, just kind of go with my legs, but hold back a little bit, and then go full gas, cook everything I have for the last 2 miles. Maybe a little bit longer, but we're just gonna say 2 miles for right now, and see how it goes. So I wasn't nervous until I pulled into the parking lot. Now that I'm here, I'm pretty nervous. So race 1 done. Be back in 4 weeks. Waiting on my time. So, just got my final time, 54:41. My goal was sub 1 hour, so I hit my goal. Super excited about that. Got second place in my age group, but there's only 2 of us. So he was 5 miles an hour faster. So I averaged 14 something miles an hour. 16 on the return trip, which is a little bit more downhill. Had some technical difficulties. So that was a little rough, but got through it. And then, the first mile and a half, it was, all that negative crap in your head. Actually, it was probably like mile 2 through 3. And then mile 4, my gears started screwing up, and I couldn't get out of the gear I was in. And then I started having a lot of chain grinding for about a mile and a half, and then I finally got it figured out. So that was good. Still sweating like fucking crazy though. Excuse my French. Coming down the ramp for the start house, oh my goodness. It was one of the most exciting feelings I've ever had. I'm definitely where I'm supposed to be. So next one's in 4 weeks. We'll see what I can do. So the race ended like 3 hours ago, but can't really see it in here too well. It's like a sweat rolling off my forehead. That's how I know I gave it everything I could. The race results. As you guys know, second place. Showed you the medal. Here it is. The thing about the second place is, there's a couple different ways to look at it. There's only 2 people who showed up from my age group, right? So it's easy for me to podium because all I had to do was finish. And it's really easy to discount saying, oh, well, there's only 2 people, that's why I won. If 5 people would have showed up, then I wouldn't have got on the podium probably. That's true. But it's proof of a couple things. 1, if you become passionate about something, you make the decision to commit to it, to do it no matter what, the universe will conspire in your favor and rig all the dots in front of you so you can get to your end goal. My goal wasn't to win this time trial. My goal is to do the race across America and in the next 10 years set the world record. I know what I am. I'm a champion. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this world record. And at the end of the day, it didn't matter if I came in first for my age group and bracket where they were giving out different, rewards, or if I came in last place. Because when you line me up time for time, I came in 51 out of 51. I came in last place, lined up against my peers, not separated by age, not separated by class. But I beat my target time by 5 minutes. Still a victory. And I think that's one thing that becomes challenging when you're doing, a lot of these micro steps leading up to a big event, is remembering to race your race, to pick your passion, and take actions against it to get to your goal. My goal is not to be the world's best time trialist. My goal is to set records and compete and even complete some of the world's hardest races across multiple categories, multiple disciplines. Which means I'm going to have to give up the win on some races because they're not going to, winning them, having the ability to win them, is not going to actually help my overall goal.